set and a teasy.
You know who it is. One man back, but one man reacts. Right now I'm in the car, waiting at the hospital. And everybody talking about this Will Smith slap when he slapped Chris Rock, right? And of course I seen the slap. But I'm going to play it right here and give y'all my reaction to it. And I'm going to probably give y'all another reaction a little bit later because me and my girl got different opinions. So we're going to get both of ours. Probably later because we won't agree on this. So I'm about to play this video real quick and give y'all my reaction. I got to see it again.
You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Will Smith?
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
I'm smiling, not because somebody hit somebody. I'm not a violent guy. What's crazy is, like this is what I was saying. We don't know how much they talk at night about her hair condition or whatever's going on with her hair, alopecia, whatever. We don't know, like, she probably complain about it or cry. I don't know. But let's say she cries about it every single night to her husband, which is Will. And let's say she's been doing it for years. It might not be every night, but it's like a lot of nights over the years. She might be like insecure about that. And Chris Rock is basically talking about her hair. He probably don't know anything going on with her hair. But still. And then like it's in public. And he's basically protecting his wife. So you saying people can only protect their wife when it's like a physical thing going on? Or because I looked at it like this. Let's say you have like a sick child in the house, right? But you're a famous person. You have a sick child in the house. And you go to Oscars, not a comedy show, the Oscar where you're not thinking you're going to get joked or your child is going to get joked. And let's say a comedian says something about your sick child. What do? Do you just sit there and laugh? Or do you wait, go in the back, try to meet him in the back and say, like, what's going on? Like, what do you do? What do you do if you have like a sick child? And I'm not saying Jada is sick. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, it's a medical condition, right? So let's say you have a child with a medical condition and the comedian says something about, you could be in the next radio with your daughter or whatever. But saying it as a joke, but you know how like your child, always have to take them to the hospital. They're always crying. It's just not a joke to you. Even though everybody else was laughing, and Will Smith was laughing at first. But he probably seen Jada, because they said, I didn't see the version when they say Jada had to look in her eyes like, this shit ain't funny. Like, you know what I mean? And then like, he has to go home with her, and she gonna be like, you won't protect me? Imagine not protecting your wife. That's all I'm saying. And people saying, all right, but you put your hands on somebody, that's how you can end up in the graveyard. You're right. And I'm not saying that he was right. I'm not saying he was wrong. I'm not saying he was right. You're right. People can get in the graveyard by smacking somebody. But people are also in the graveyard from talking shit or joking with somebody. Right or wrong? Both people are in the graveyard for doing both. People are in the graveyard for talking first, when nobody's talking to them, and people are in the graveyard for reacting or hitting somebody first. So people are in the graveyard for both. So we're not going to say that. But that's just my perspective. Now, let's say if I was Chris Rock, and let's say I already said the joke. If I was Chris Rock and Will Smith hit me, would have been rumbling on that stage. First of all, I would have ducked. I would have scooped him or something. Now, but let's say I'm Will Smith. I would have did the same exact thing. So I see both sides. So don't act like I don't see both sides. I understand. Chris Rock was just making a joke. He thought it was funny. But remember, you're at the Oscars, not a comedy show. You're not at a comedy show. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you go to a comedy show, the comedians joke they roast people in the audience all the time. All the time. We get that. We had a comedy show. But they was not at a comedy show. They was at the Oscars. He's up nominated for awards and stuff, so leave him alone. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Respect the Chris Rock, respect the Will Smith. And I would say Will Smith turned into the Fresh Prince right there, but the Fresh Prince wasn't a violent rapper, so. And it's not really violence. Do you call that violence? I guess you put your hands on somebody. I guess it is violent. But I don't look at it like violent because I know what violence really is. Like, I know, so. Y'all tell me, what would you do if you're in Will Smith's shoes? And not just in his shoes, but, well, I guess it still is his shoes, but you're in his shoes and his wife talk about it all the time. What would you do? Would you wait? I don't want the police called on me. You got to think, everybody not scared of the police. Some people would do jail time behind their wife, behind their kids, behind their family, period. Some people would do jail time, and there's other people that just won't do it. They won't put their hands on anybody unless, some people won't even put their hands on people that put their hands on them. Some people can spit in certain people's face and they won't do anything. They'll call police. I'm not that type of person. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of person. Everybody is different. But anyways, what would you do if you was Will Smith in that situation? Do you think Chris Rock was wrong for talking about it? Even though he didn't know about her alopecia or whatever? Do you think Will Smith was wrong? I know most people are going to think Will Smith was wrong. But anyways, that's my opinion. Like and subscribe. I'm in the car. I'm going to give y'all another opinion, another perspective when my girl come back out. She's doing something right now in the hospital. When she come back out, we're going to get her opinion too. And I hopefully we don't fuss about it. I'm going to try my best to not even to fuss. We almost fussed about it earlier. I'm not going to tell y'all her side yet. I'm going to just, since I'm out here. One!
Gate set in a teasy.